Welcome back everybody to Haulover Inlet and Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. I'm your host Broncos Guru in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats. It's another Wavy Guru Productions back down at the inlet, and if you can't tell by the way this yacht's rolling and pitching, it's a rough day. It really does take a lot of force to move a boat of this size like this. It's going to be interesting to see how our smaller vessels handle it as they come into Haulover Inlet. But let's go ahead and see how the rest of our captains fare as we enter the first round, where we're going to see some more big boy toys come through and do battle with Haulover. This one right here really is a rarity. We hardly ever see these big cats like this come rolling through the inlet. And this boat's not disappointing at all. They've got the throttle pinned in this thing about as much as you can get it pinned, but they're working their way out of the inlet and they're not really going to have a whole lot of issues, which would be expected from a boat of this size, and they're going to take a win for the boats here in the first round. Now let's see how our captain will fare in the second round. Let's go ahead and play one of my favorite games, Can She Hang On? And this is a game of skill to see if they can hang on as they come through Haulover Inlet. But here we can tell we got some kids in the bow of the boat, and oh no, she went down. The boat started pitching a little bit, and all of a sudden, the next thing we know, she's in the floor. You almost got to go back and watch this one in slow-mo. She had to take her hand off the handrail, and as soon as she did that, the boat went to the side, and she went down for the count, and that means the boats are going to take a loss in this round. Our contestant to compete against Haulover in the third round, well, they've got one of the most unique names for a vessel. It's another catamaran, but it's called the Stinkfinger. The only thing I can figure out here is they must be some Adam Sandler fans.
My fingers are extra fishy today, if you care to take a whiff.
What was that?
I was petting my walrus all morning and I was thinking about you the whole time.
Well, let's see how the Stinkfinger fares as it tries to do battle with Haulover, and as you would imagine with a catamaran like this, it's not going to have a whole lot of issues. They've got this thing up on plane, letting the boat do the work, and they will easily make their way out of Haulover, taking a win for the boats in this round. Our contestant in the fourth round is going to show you what it's like when you step up and try and do battle with Haulover Inlet the hard way. But when I say the hard way, I'm not talking about smashing waves. This boat, when you look at it, it appears to be doing that just fine. The problem is, I can't figure out why these guys even came out of Haulover Inlet. On a Saturday or a Sunday, you know there's going to be a dozen cameras filming everything that's going on. And unfortunately for this crew, about a dozen cameras caught them, and their return wasn't so hot as law enforcement officials picked them up because apparently they were doing some kind of illegal activities on this vessel. Unfortunately for this crew, they're now doing hard time, and we're going to go ahead and give them a loss for coming through Haulover Inlet like that. And that's going to take us into our fifth and final round, tied at 2 apiece. Who will take the win this week? Will it be the boats or Haulover Inlet? And it doesn't look good for the boats, as we're going to see a lake boat try and smash its way out of Haulover Inlet on a rough day. Here this vessel's making its way out of the inlet. We've got crew in the bow of the boat. My captain here doesn't seem to care, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure that he likes these people in the bow very much, because he's got the throttle pinned on this thing on a pretty rough day at Haulover, and I'm absolutely astonished right now. This boat's gonna take a win for the boats as it blasts its way out of the inlet, and that's gonna give the boats the win in this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course we've got the Miami Boat Ramps channel as well, which focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.